Are you hearing me? Good afternoon to you. How are you?
Not bad, you know. I have to give thanks to life, you know.
Indeed.
Yeah, I climb the mountains of life. Over there, I go all out that speed, man. But everything blessed so far.
Everything. Corey, thank you so much for making time for us on Streaming Hub Radio. It's a Flippin' Friday, and we definitely wanted to touch base with you. We got this new record from you last week, and got some feedback on the record saying, you know what, my listeners love it. The Streaming Hub listeners and viewers, they're actually digging the record. Home Stay by Nesbeth. Why'd you write this record? What was the meaning and purpose behind this record?
You know, that song is self-explanatory, you know, is that so much thing are going in the space, so much thing are going local and international. Just I tell them, say, me stay, meaning that I will keep all my core values and morals.
Right.
I climb the mountains of life and I am going to be successful regardless because success have to come from deep within before you
Right.
can even access the physical aspect of success. I was born with that. So I continue to chat the challenge and understand say life comes with challenges, but despite the challenges, we still stand on solid ground and continue to push on and encourage others to do likewise.
Right. I
So
really
basically, so basically, the song itself, I tell you, eh, don't swap out your morals for any earthly possession or
exactly.
anything at all. Just know where you stand for, have a direction, focus, and do
Yeah.
whatever you do to the best of your ability. But at the end of the day, make sure so you make a meaningful contribution to the life, yeah. Or else you're gonna just live and gone. You see what I say?
Exactly. I love it. You're so conscious, so grounded, rooted and grounded in your belief system. Uh, what's your motivation, inspiration? What have you gone through that has brought you to this point in your life?
Well, I'm from an humble beginning. First
Mhm.
thing first, that's the core of my journey. I'm from an humble beginning where the less fortunate gathered not by choice. So when you grow up in circumstances of such, you understand what it is to not having anything that you would want. And when you surpass that through the trials and the tribulation to where you at now, like I normally tell people, glance your past, acknowledge your presence, and focus on your future. So because I'm coming from rock bottom, I know that I know that you can't go too high in a life when you go back a rock bottom. Because life has its twists and it turns.
Right.
So if you know which part you reach in a life, just give thanks to the Most High and know say you reach us because you did for reach there. Whenever you reach somewhere thinking that you cannot go back where you're coming from, because I've seen it over the years. So life lessons have teach me a lot. Life lessons, a first hand experience, second hand experiences.
Mm-hmm.
And when I really sit down to myself and analyze life on a whole,
Right.
I realize that humbleness are the key, you know what I say? So we just hold a joy within I and I self, learn over a period of time. I am self-taught in a lot of cases. And
Mm-hmm.
of course, I would have seen the way in which human being operate as well. So that kind of, there's a whole lot of things that put together that help me to be in the position that I am right now. I have cried through darkness,
Mm.
and I have fun in light. So I understand the importance of both. I understand that, when the darkness comes, you will face whatever. But for me, whenever darkness struck, I just know the light is at the end of the tunnel. So
Exactly.
that alone give me the drive to move forward. So the long and short of it is for me to be as grounded as I am. I've
Mm-hmm.
gone through so much. And of course, the typical experiences like, being in the have not seat and so on and so forth. And, lose family members and lose friends and I've seen people, I've seen so much. But again, I try to take the positive things
Out of it.
from everything that I have seen, even in the world situation, and move forward. And as a result of that, it has helped me to be in the position I'm currently in, where mentally,
Mm-hmm.
my mental situation.
I love it. You've been so strong because I know you've been through a lot, and you've come out on top. You have conquered so much. I'm so happy, so proud of you.
I'm happy. I'm happy to hear you said that, and I know that a lot of people share the same views.
Yeah.
And I realize becoming a public figure,
Hmm.
uh, it is a crime to live for you. So I really don't want to be convicted as such for that. So I have to be living for the people,
Mm.
and including my kids.
Yeah.
So I have a responsibility, and my responsibility is not solely about me.
Right. What
Mhm.
is you mentioned you have kids. What is your how have you been coping with them, helping them through the challenges that they're facing, especially with a global pandemic? What are some of the things that you have been teaching them, helping them with, honing their skills with, as a parent?
Well, teach them how to be innovative, and I think love means so much. Like just having a friendly conversation,
Hmm.
showing love, hugging, and so on and so forth can really you know, set the path that you would want to go on, and encourage them, telling them that in this world, it's not a question whether or not darkness is going to come upon us. Darkness is a part of life.
Yeah.
So the thing is, you just have to understand, say, unforeseen circumstances are gonna come, but train your mind to overcome whatever it is. You may not know what will come tomorrow, but if you train your mind to be strong, then
Right.
whatever comes tomorrow, you will overcome it, one way or the other. It's not going to be a piece of cake.
Yeah.
It's going to comes with its trials and tribulation, and you probably have to try, and sometimes the fourth or the fifth or the sixth thing that you will try is going to work. So again, just
Exactly.
build that mind to take on whatever the struggle may be,
Yeah.
and in the back of your head, just remain to be calm, have your goals in sight, regardless of who want to co-sign you having your goals.
Right.
So, and you do whatever you have to do. But again, times of such need it call for self-search. If you don't find yourself, me can navigate you to wherever you would probably want to be at.
Right.
So when darkness is up on the land, it gives one much more time to find themselves. And sometimes people are searching so much
Mm.
and have themselves left behind. And the key thing is once you find yourself, you find everything. You know what I say?
Yes.
But if you get up and jump up, say, yeah, look for everything. That gonna be so frustrated. And even when you hold on to whatever you think, yeah, look for,
Yes.
there's still that emptiness. So I encourage everyone. to take time of such to find themselves. And the more you find yourself, it would open doors for you that I can't even talk about. Them
Exactly.
doors are some personal doors, and once you open them doors, you never feel happier in your life. You know?
Amen. Amen to that. Thank you for that message. Let's talk more about your music, your musical journey. This lockdown has, what kind of damper has it put on your creative process, writing your music, getting it out there, getting to studio? How is your navigation where that is concerned?
My navigation system up and alive, and that's always been up and running because I prepared myself like, I hope for the best but prepare for the worst.
Yeah.
So the thing about it that I am not that comfortable about is the interaction, the one-on-one interaction with my fans because
Right.
that in my music means a whole lot to me.
Mm-hmm.
When I say it means so much to me that I really I am lucky where that is concerned. Is like I like greeting my fans. I like hugging my fans. I like seeing my fans. I like. There's so much. So
Right.
that is something whereas it's kind of challenging for me to deal with. However, I am dealing with it in the best way possible, hoping and praying that things will get back to where we're coming from. If
Yeah.
not 100%, but at least some percentages
Right.
of so. But again, where music is concerned, through whatever time, you just have to sit down and put the shoulder to the wheel. Of course, it has kind
Right.
of through a monkey wrench in where income is concerned because
Yeah.
right at when Corona was introduced to the Jamaican people,
Mm-hmm.
it was like 2 weeks. I was supposed to go to Dubai, and that would be my first time in Dubai. And I have a week of events in Dubai, and I was supposed to go to Saudi Arabia,
Mm-hmm.
and I was supposed to leave Saudi Arabia and go to Uppsala Reggae Festival. That's
Right.
in Europe. And I'm telling you, I have prior event to the the announcement of COVID. And while I was hearing bits and pieces, because I like watch international news as well, and I realized that something was going on in China, but I think it would have been like a epidemic. I didn't expect it to be a pandemic. So
Right.
when I did a few of my shows in Jamaica, and I was saying that I am praying that Corona don't reach here, so I don't get to go to those places that I'm going for the first time. And so said, so done. Corona does bam right there. So
Right.
again, I don't know what is happening, but whatever is happening, it is causing a major disruption, not
Yeah.
just to Jamaica, not just to artists. So I understand that my heart goes out to the people who lost a loved one in
Yeah.
this whole thing. And I hope and pray that everybody stays strong. And I can't say much as it relates to this, what is going on, because I really don't know as much as I would want to know. But the most I could encourage my people to do is to do some research and make sure whoever you're getting your knowledge from is credible sources, you know what I say? And try to protect yourself and do what you have to do. But again, it has put a damper on my music. But
Yeah.
again, I prepare for the worst, even though I plan for the best.
But even though it's put a damper on your music, you have this amazing record, Stay Home Stay, and Nesbeth Stay Home Stay Home Stay. What what else can we expect from you? Are you in studio writing music, getting yourself prepared for the next venture, the next journey?
And what I say, man, we always are prepare, I always are prepare. I know the importance of preparation.
Yeah.
So I always have the mindset there. Sometimes it seems a bit challenging, but sometimes out of the greatest challenge comes the best. So
Yes.
again, we just have to take on the journey for what it is. You know what I mean? I say it wasn't we never reach where me reach because I know handout and a spread bet situation. Me come break the generational curse in my family as it relates to stuck around a one corner over one part. We open the doors and inspire them and make them know, say, listen, man, I could change a ball game, yeah. I could change a ball game, yeah. We're all superstar. It is
Yeah.
inside us. But of course, you have to process it. And processing it, you have to put your shoulder to the wheel. It's not
Mm.
a overnight thing. So we do what we have to do and we have press gas. And no, say, you hear me? As me
What?
say, we have a great responsibility. So listen, me, man. Once life in another body, yeah, a continuous work. And I have a whole lot of work, a body of work that is coming out. I recorded so many songs. Sometimes I'll forget some of my song them when me record, because for me, we just keep it moving. You see me I say, me have
Yeah.
a song from when me do for a producer out of Europe named Big Rega. A song when me I say, a song when me I say, that song I gonna know. I still remember that song. I do a song for Junior Reid. Junior Reid called me and tell me, say, what I do a missing you song. And me don't know if ever me are the only artist in the business they lose so much people. So him just say, I mean, want to sing the song. So we
Right.
decide to never sing a song for him. And that song there, I don't think I name that song there, but it's that song. I
Okay.
mean, I say, in a me head space is a dead space. Me still a call and a text you said we. Oh, you gone. Can't believe you gone. And every next day is a next pain. Emotions when me just can't explain.
Mm.
Words are gone. That's why I wrote this song. To say I miss, I need 1,000 mic for it, and 1,000 voice for it, and 1,000 lifespan if I could bring you back. You'll be here on my planet, waking up at night, panic. Them said that's how God planned it. But I got questions. Why God always seems to take the best one? No, I may be sinning, but I'm stressed right now.
Mm.
Even though I'm winning, I'm depressed. In a me headspace is a dead space. Me still a call and a text you said we. Oh, you gone. Can't believe you gone. And every next day is a next pain. Emotions when me just can't explain. Words are gone. DJ Kharma. That's why I wrote this song. So
My
expect,
goodness.
expect the one there jumping out from
Please.
one blood can Junior Reid.
Okay.
And the song when me that try remember a while ago is a song we call it A Game. Me give them leagues for days and bust them years with songs to motivate them. Persevere over the years and still emerge with greatness. Europe said nothing me in a minute. Tell you rock, be patient. Tell the USA I'm coming for the grab me by the ear and nominated. You take over the space and dominated, most underrated. But me respect you, so make your payment. From me in a grade six, nothing basic side, me greatness. So me chase different stages, different phases, stay consistent, never change it. So if the conversation is about great men, say my name then among the constellation. Why not for them chasing pavement? Eh, among the Marleys and the Tassie Alba Roses and the Dickies and the Coffee and the Chronics, and me still there. Still a chop it same way. Ram up your session like a traffic same way. Still a big player. Main topic same way. Oh, oh, Nesbeth funding a game. Still there. You see me I say?
Hey, I gotta give you some feedback, Nesbeth. Nancy in ATL says she loves you. Robert in UK, Brenda in Brenda in Jamaica. Nesbeth, up, 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 up. New
Yeah.
Zealand, hi Nesbeth. West Palm Beach, Trinidad saying big up Nesbeth. Miami, Germany is asking Nesbeth, when you coming to Germany? We want you to come.
Yeah, man. So, and say, funny enough, Germany is really big. I've been to a few places in Germany. I've been to so many places over in Europe too. I've been to the UK multiple times. And I've been to Canada, so many places. And of
Hold
course, I've been to America more places. I've been to
on,
more places in
hold
America.
We gonna break. Break. I will come back, Nesbeth.
Yo, what's up, y'all?
What's up, y'all? This is Nicki Minaj.
Yo, what's up, y'all? This is Kanye.
Breaking you off and only the hits. Setting you up for another amazing musical sweep. It's Hub Inferno.
DJ Kharma. Watching her drop that one at the gorilla.
We're kicking it, flexing it. Take a load off, tap in, and turn up.
DJ Kharma.
Say what? It's the Candy Kharma Show with your ace, DJ Kharma. Yep, I'm flipping your Friday.
Kharma win them in the battle.
Every Flippin' Friday. Ride with me. 1 to 4 p.m. We're uncovering the fresh faces and going places with special guests every Friday. Who's flexing their time and who's spitting new rhymes?
Take him off at the road quick. One squeeze, everything clip.
Only on a Flippin' Friday. It's the hottest music from the hippest artists. Reggae, dancehall, hip-hop, R&B styling. The Candy Kharma Show on a Flippin' Friday. We blaze on a Saturday 1 to 4 and Sunday 2 to 4. Log on to streaminhubradio.com. Download the app from your Google Play Store or iOS devices. Now, what are you waiting for? Your number one station with a funky, fresh vibe. It's Streaminn Hub Radio.
DJ Kharma.
You already know. We back. I'm sorry, Nesbeth, I had to do that. Real quick. So let me get back in the chat. I don't want any Larry Martin in France hailing Nesbeth. And I know you before we took the break, you were saying, you've Germany's big. You've been to quite a few places. Which countries would you say are the best that you've enjoyed, the best places that you've performed? Met some amazing people.
Hey, but listen, like I've always come across people asking me like which country I like the best and so on.
Yeah.
But for me, it was never about the structure. It was never about that. For me, it was always about the warm welcoming that I've gotten from the people. And believe you me, I've gone throughout the Caribbean, the Barbados, the Bahamas, the Grenada, the so many places, you know what I'm saying? And all over United States of America. And for me, it is about the reception. It's about the warm welcome of the people, and everybody always show me that. So for me, pick out one country right now, Jano, never really and truly disrespect the rest of fans them. So for me, it is the warm welcoming that I've always received from a touch off of the plane in any one of them country.
Right.
There's always somebody, either the people them where direct the plane, or I'm coming at the airport, the people them in the airport, the workers from the janitor go straight down. There's always somebody that come greet me, one picture, one hug, and when we lead up to the concert and go to the radio station, them and all these things, it's just love and joy and the energy that will spread all over the globe. So receive back the energy there, and the energy there keep me going too, because again, my music, the core of my music is hope. And I understand that any given time there are people going through stuff out there.
Mm-hmm.
So I think this is a part of my journey to instill hope in the people. And when we go through situations like dark nights, or darkest situation, then you know that hopelessness is on the rise. So when hopelessness is on the rise, we have to combat hopelessness with hope and instill hope in the people. So believe you me, we there have to do this and guess where I guess it or nothing, and love the people, but always support me. And I love my kids them, because really and truly them help motivate me as well, because when me sit down, me can't bear that something there for years, so my kids them hungry and me can't do nothing about it. So me encourage the fathers or the aspiring fathers, whenever you get a child, just make sure you got the extra mile on the legal part, of course, and make sure so some food can dip on the table. And even if you and the baby mother now get along well, find some source you can get to her, because as bad as it may be,
Mm-hmm.
Somebody who is, you know, appear as if them really not take telling or take no talk from no one. Them have somebody where them listen to. So, you probably can get through to them, straightforward. Just make that connection there because again, it's not about you. It's about the situation that you really want to bring love to your youth. And it go vice versa. So if the mother is having similar problem, find someone. Always remember. But be
Yeah.
big enough to subtract yourself from it. Because the more you have yourself in it, the more emotion mount up. The more emotion mount up, the less you see logics. Because where there's inflated emotions, there's no logics.
Oh, right.
It is so plain, but yet still you cannot see it. So again, I love my kids and I love Team Nesbeth because I couldn't have reached this far without a team. And
Right.
they work tirelessly to give their contribution. So
Right.
I definitely have to acknowledge them and acknowledge everybody who said them like Nesbeth. Everybody will sit down and wait for Nesbeth come see them. And I do hope whoever is watching it, I get that chance to meet you and give you that hug, give you that shake hand, give you that autograph, give you that picture. And we
Exactly.
are the type of artist, if you take a picture in and like, oh, it take me, I tell us to take it again. You know what I mean? Come on, make sure you say you're happy. You know what I say? Yeah.
I love it. Thank you so much, Nesbeth, for such an amazing spirit, for sharing your love for the music, what you've been through, what we can look forward to. We're looking forward to it. I can't wait to hear the record that is going to be produced by you said Junior Reed, right?
Read and the next
Junior Reed,
producer.
and can't wait to hear what you have in store for us. Final words for your listeners, for the people who absolutely love you. They're blazing up the chat. Nesbeth love you from the UK, all over the world. What are your final words you want to say before I let you
Man, my word continuous, when I have no final of my words,
see there?
I said live on and on, as long as life, them words you have a day for, So, but what I want to let the people know, to, as I said earlier on, glance your past, acknowledge your present, and focus on your future. In this darkest moment of life, a whole lot of people have been going through challenges. Some people, them good without challenge, but when challenge comes,
The break.
them break. So guess what? That I encourage everyone, knock your neighbor door and find out if they're okay. Find out if you can, if them want a plate of food. This is the time that we should use to our advantage. We need to be integrating more. So knock your neighbor door. Sometimes them good at tell us say them alright. But the fact that you come and knock the door, it means a whole lot to them because we're all human beings. Of course, we live in a paranoid world where everybody knows if you watch everybody if you find out, because everybody now becomes the enemy until proven otherwise. But in a time like now, see how best you can share. Don't find a table full of food and food upon it so till it all a go off or rotten when somebody else out there would definitely need something. So, you know, don't just think for yourself. Be a brother's keeper in a them time. Please, me I beg of the item and continue to support positive songs because I heard the cry for positive songs, but most people that I realize that is crying for positive songs are enjoying the negative songs, are promoting the negative songs. So, I really want to encourage whoever is crying for positive songs, see how much you can promote positive songs as well. Because you have to play your part. You can't sit down and wait for everybody to do it for you. So again, bless up my kids, bless up my fans all over. And my heart goes out to everyone who lose a loved one. I'm mourning with you all as well. But stay strong because at the end of the tunnel, there's light. And when you reach that time, you will have a story. Sometimes the story is bitter, sometimes the story is joyful, but God knows what's best. You see me, I
Amen.
say? So my latest song, Stay or Me Stay, me go na a cappella, that's my latest song. And whoever want to be a friend of Nesbeth, you can come on my Instagram. Nesbeth Reggae is my Instagram. If you care to inbox me, you can do so as well. Me have my time and me answer some inbox, and it might very well be yours. I can't promise you that I'm going to always answer because
Right.
there's too much. But I promise you that sometime or the other you will get a reply from Nesbeth. So Nesbeth Reggae is my Instagram page. Nesbeth Reggae is my Instagram page. Nesbeth is my Facebook page. And I bet you will know everything you want to know. All right. So I'm gonna leave you with a little acapella of my latest song. It is called Steer Oh Me Steer. So it's a acapella. So listen to it. Devil come to me with a deal. Him says sign and say if you're not bust next week. Tell the little girl she a freak. Lead the youth, them astray, you know, see, said them wake, you know, see you too black, you need for bleach. Sell me your soul if you want the Grammy reach, if you want to start trend every week. Me no want be number one if me have to play 2 feet. Nothing in a life don't free. Him say, I know where you want and where you plan to do feet, but all when me broke like dog, me nah sell me soul fi go panta. Me nah sell out for your custom car. Nah sell out for your Boston rollie.
Hey.
All when me broke like dog, me nah bow out fi go impress girl. Me nah bend over fi injection. Me we go and stay on me stay, yeah, man. Me we
Hey.
go and stay on me stay, nah, man. Work every day and pray, yeah, man. Low profile like this, yeah, man. Change town youth, so me stay, yeah, man. Nah follow nobody, me ya wait and plan.
Sure.
Stay on me stay, yeah, man. Stay on me stay, yeah, man. DJ Kharma, stay on me stay, yeah, man. Stream up radio, stay on me stay, yeah, man.
That's right.
So, DJ Kharma, thank you very much for having me on
Pleasure.
your show. In Jamaica, as we speak, it is bumper to bumper traffic on the road. We're approaching a 3-day lockdown.
Right.
We have a couple of them that we passed already, thinking that it will be the end.
Oh,
But little do we know that this Sunday, Monday, Tuesday is completely locked down. They must say you have to
right.
stay in your yard, you can't go to the road. So what happened now? Today is Friday, so the traffic is miserable on the road because everybody and anybody are
Hustle and
try get little food to try
right.
stack up in them place so that when the no movements come, them not dead for hungry. So
There you go.
yeah, I go up on the road, go try get 2 things together myself.
Hola.
So thank you very much for having me. You're
It was my
beautiful.
pleasure.
Thank you for the support that you have been supporting my music as well. Thank
Always.
you for the support where you have support other artists. Coming out there, I represent myself. So DJ Kharma, you just stay beautiful, clean heart, and look young, all these things. And God bless yourself, man. And one love to streaming on radio as well. I've been getting love, from
Of
a lot
course.
of big job from the station. And I must say, I'm really appreciative of everything that I've received from streaming up. So thanks again, DJ Kharma. You stay safe and just go and do the good and go through and stay. Oh, yes, stay. Yes, let me say.
That's it. Bless up, Nesbeth. Thank you so much.
Top 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 top
Nesbeth dropping into